no idea if this will really work. I'm just trying some. The moon is full. It's orange, pink, crazy looking right now. We're starting off the week getting crazy again. More rain, more on shores. I wish I could pick it up better to show y'all just how epic it looks right now. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. Dun, 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 dun. Like always, another day in the life. We crazy, man. All right, so yes, this is another one of those time loop, time warp things. Every week in the videos, I feel like around this time, Sunday, Monday, that I just talk about how much I worked in last week's video and getting it posted, blah, blah. But the reason that I talk about that every week is because every week I feel like it's such a great accomplishment. I'm always so stoked on it, and it's like I feel so gratified to finally finish it and go upload it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are getting the same stoke off of it as I am. But yes, every week I say the same thing over and over about working on the video, uploading the video, blah blah, because that's just how stoked it makes me when I finally get these things done and out. Like I said, this is all for me, truthfully, and I'm loving it. I hope you guys are feeling the same vibes. I hope we're spreading stoke, and thank you everybody for watching, supporting, going along with my craziness. It's an epic ride, another day in the life. Yes, and especially this video that we're going to upload right now is the Outer one. I hope you guys saw that last week. Epic stuff. But what has me more stoked than anything is just I'm still just frothing how many people actually donated their videos, supporting my YouTube, showing love. That's what it's all about. I love it. Yes, again, boom, feeling of love. Thanks everybody. Let's see what we get into this week. Another adventure continues, always. I forgot to grab the camera earlier. We were picking up the lawnmower. That thing was revving with fuerza. We're stoking. We're gonna get some grass cut this week. And supposedly they're gonna fix our other one too. We're gonna get dos per uno, man. You, these boys are awesome. Yes, so we are looping in from the future because now that we have seen how this week played out, we need to jump in and explain. This week did not exactly go like one of my normal weeks, I feel like. This week we learned the law of negativity. Everything that goes up, it will try its best to bring back down. And that is what happened to me this week. I have just been on this cloud nine, stoking, YouTubing, seeing my friends again, working, like, especially after last week's Bomby Swell and everybody that donated videos. I was just feeling so much love. It's just like, da-da! And then this week, boom. Like I'm saying, for everything that goes up, it's gonna try to bring back down. And I was attacked or encountered, whatever the proper word is, by so much negative circumstances and people this week that it was just like truthfully starting to affect me. Yes, and with the rain and the onshores and being cloudy and just these like golpes, I really did start kind of getting sad and like wondering why, questioning a lot of things. So in this video, you're gonna see two circumstances that usually I would not put in these videos because I don't like to be that negative person. I try to exclude that part, so you guys just always see happy Chris Connor, another day in the life. But so the first incident, I was just speaking, thinking it was gonna be in my personal file. But then later in the week, when the same thing that I had basically talked about 3 or 4 days earlier happened again, and I had already actually forgotten that had happened early in the week. And so I started going through all these videos to make this week's video, and it just totally like, wow, how crazy they connected. And then everything else that happened to me this week. And I apologize, but this is how I'm gonna roll with my video this week, because these videos are a representation of my life week to week, basically, because I feel like that's kind of how we live down here in this surf tourism industry. Usually we kind of live week by week, and yes, that's why I like to try to make the video and document my week to week adventures. And yes, this week, like I said, went a little different, and I apologize. I'm gonna roll with it, so you guys, if you want to watch and see and listen, stick with it and see what happened this week and here. And I hope you guys can understand in these little negative rants, when I say everyone, I apologize for that already, because in that moment you feel like everyone is against you, but in reality I know everyone is not, because there are a lot of you guys and girls that, yes, are very positive, love me, watch this, support this, listen to all my craziness, and I thank y'all so much for that. It means so much to me. So yes, if you stick through this video, it is a little different, but hopefully you hear other sides of me that you might not know, or learn things that, anyway, if you stick through this video, I appreciate it. I hope somehow out of all my negativity that I encountered this week can somehow bring some type of positivity out of it. And thank you. And yes, don't worry, we do get happy and positive, because it can try to bring down all it wants, but we're gonna keep going up, 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 up. Another day in the life, baby. That's what we do. All right, this will probably go in the personal collection, but I'm gonna spit it anyway, just get off my mind. This is my therapy. So I am in Rancho, Santana. This is the super fancy rich people place. Obviously, I am not a rich person. I've lived a good life, very blessed in experiences, but not money-wise like this. But the other week with the Margarita Boys, I found out how fast the internet is in here. And I'm like, wow, maybe it's worth sacrificing, pay for a little drink or meal to come in and upload the video every week. But it's funny to me because obviously you have to get on the list and everything has to be right, and that's cool, man. I respect all those rules and regulations and security, cuidado, because that's how it is. But it's just funny to me, like when me, Chris Connor, Another Day in Life, if I am asking you something, if I'm trying to do something for you or do whatever, I always have the best intentions. So it always trips me out when people think the worst of me and go straight to negative connotations, because that is never my vibe. My vibe is always good. So yes, I was put on the reservation list at Rancho Santana to come down here, have a pizza, have a drink, upload this video hopefully. The internet is actually going slower today than normal, or I've only been here once or twice, but anyways, and it was funny. I get to the gate, I'm totally on the list, and the girl's like, hey, well, do you have a surfboard? And I was like, no. Luckily, I had the lawnmower that we just picked up from the mechanic. Me and Marcia's new and improved super lawnmower. And that was funny. I'm a working man. My parents tried to provide the best life possible for me, and I appreciate it so much. Like, I watched us grow up from poor to like what my parents have become now, and I'm so proud of them. I took a completely different route in life, street, surf bum, ended up here in Nicaragua, turned into a great life for me. Now that we're all getting older, my parents can see and respect what all happened, and they even tell me now that I'm the most happy person they know in their life. But I look at them the same way. I feel like they are the most happy, like perfect people I've ever met in my life, and I wish I could be more like them, but I'm so glad I am who I am. I'm Chris Connor, Another Day in the Life. I drink my rum, I drink my water, I'm Stokin, I'm trying to get barreled, I'm gonna be a surf bum for life. I'm loving it, living it, but it just so trips me out, like how as positive as I try to be, that nobody seems to like pick up on that vibe. Everything I do seems to just be negative to everybody else, and I can't grasp that. Like, how, when I'm trying to be so positive and you just think so negative of me. And yes, I've always had problems with authority and whatnot, but when I enter these places like Rancho Santana, Hacienda Iguana, I try to respect the rules. Well, no, I don't try. I respect the rules because I know those are the rules, and that's how it is. So when I show up and I'm trying to enter or do something, my intentions are always good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna come in here with false intentions. The point is, like, I want people to know that everything I do, whether you think it's bad or not, is actually like good intentions, buenas vibras de mi corazón. And I wish everybody could feel that vibe and just be loving and accepting. And yes, sometimes it helps to come into a nice fancy place like this with good internet and upload a YouTube video in an hour or two instead of sitting in my house and trying to do it in 8 or 10 hours and the electricity going on and off. So yes, I am very appreciative of everything. How epic is this? Where else on the planet would I rather be right now than right here? There's palm trees, there's surf, there's sunshine, sunsets, good peoples, good vibes, margaritas, my rum drink always, living it, loving it. Yes, Good morning. We're here on the beach. The sun is trying to shine. The W word is super light offshore at the moment. Ocean's looking pretty clean. Waves still kind of, but I think I've seen a few that look pretty makeable. Maybe some barrels, maybe some schwackers. We're gonna paddle out and get wet and just give it a try real quick, and then start cruising around. Found out last night that Casey Willax, my YouTube boy that got me hooked last year, back down, staying in iguanas. But yes, at the moment, I think we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of the clean conditions. Nobody out, just me. Try to get a few. Wish me luck. I hadn't surfed in like over a week, man. I'm gonna be rusty. Now hopefully we'll get lucky, get a few. We're stoking. Another day in the life. Woo! Alright, so that was challenging. Fun, got some exercise. But yes, mine surfing from the beach was definitely a little easier than actually going out there and doing it. This corners just seemed to kind of disappear. Tide dropped out fast, got super rippy. One decent one, a lot of cat and mouse, dodging the bombs, trying to look for those smaller, better shaped ones on the inside. But yeah, like I said, lots of exercise, I feel good. It's been a minute since I've been in the water. Feel like stretch myself out there. The wind's kind of coming on, not too bad at the moment though. We're gonna keep going, try to find somewhere else to get some wiggles. Gotta get this surf thing back on, you know? Alright, so yes, I ended up with the family. I thought it was gonna rain. I thought it'd be nice.
What's up?
I thought it would be nice to pick that guy up from school. And yes, we finally made it to iguanas. We're going to see Casey. He's the guy, like I said, that sparked this whole YouTube thing for me. Loving it, living it, another day in the life. The famous Niso. So happy. I'm good, yourself? Yeah, Tennessee. Is this gonna work? I don't know. What's up? What's up? Are you kidding me right now? Dude, I had no idea the waves were gonna be this good. I came out here with like the family to just chill, say hi. It's pumping. It's pumping. I'm so glad you guys scored. Dude, I'm so glad to see y'all, and I'm so glad y'all just scored. I was not expecting that at all. It was pumping. I'm sorry I didn't join y'all. I was up here with the family. I was surprised you got Niso. I was like hanging with him.
I did wrong. Where you go tomorrow?
Hopefully with y'all. I can get in again. Good morning. Another day in the life. We are back. Iguanas. Coming to meet up with Casey and the boys again. Met them last night. It was kind of dark. Hopefully the videos came out. And yeah, this morning started off super raining. Like, seemed like it was just gonna be a nasty, nasty day. The sun came out, it's shining, it's so beautiful. It's like the perfect day to be at the beach. The wind is light on shore, looks super rippable though. So we're gonna try to find the boys. We're gonna get out, get wet, get some wiggles, and have a great, great day here in Nicaragua, man. That's what we do. All right, so I'm gonna break this down in two parts. What has happened since the last time we were walking out, trying to meet Casey, beautiful day, Still is a beautiful day, don't get me wrong there. We are the only people in the clubhouse. Nisa, Casey's videographer, Ulisa, my wife, and me. The only people. It's on shore. There's people surfing, but everybody else had left. And the guard comes and he starts talking to me in a very nice way. And I was talking in a very nice way also. That supposedly people have been complaining about me being in their fancy smancy neighborhood and what am I doing here and and I'm here visiting my friends. Well, sometimes you come in and pick up clients, yes, and sometimes I'm here working. You know, I obviously don't live here in your neighborhood, yes, I know, but I do have friends that live here, rent here, friends that visit here quite often, and yes, from time to time I do come down here, and I'm glad to see my friends and get to surf, have a good time. And while I'm here, everybody is so nice and happy to see me supposedly in my face. And then I guess when I leave though, boom, like this morning, I get here and come to find out there's been all these complaints about me. I hate being a negative person. I try my best to be so positive and so happy and so nice to everybody, but there's just so much negativity in this world, and it just attacks you constantly. I feel like that it can like bring you down and frustrate you. And I've been known to have problems with my temper when I was younger. I've been known to have problems with authority when I was younger. I've tried to be older and wiser now, but some of that still exists in me for sure. And yeah, when things like that happen, like I said, I was as nice as could be in that conversation with that guard, because I knew he was doing his job and he was trying to be as nice as he could be to me. But afterwards, leaving and thinking about it and like contemplating all that, it really starts to like inside of you, you know? And it's like, man, people want to complain. Why can't they complain in my face? Like I hate, if you don't like me, don't come be nice to me. You know what I mean? Like tell me you don't like me, or just don't even, you know? Bounce, mind your own business. See, that's starting to come out again in me, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna move on to part 2, because that's where it's gonna get positive. No, actually, I'm gonna cut this off into the surfing now, and then I'm gonna talk to you about why things got positive. All right, so part 2, after surf, happy, happy, happy. I'm just so thankful that God put surfing in my life, and that's what I do, because like I was saying earlier, sometimes there's just so much negativity in this world, and things that just try to bring you down so much. And for me, my escape, my positivity, my happiness, I find that in the ocean through surfing. I get to go out in the water. It's the most beautiful, sunshiny, blue sky day ever. There's green mountains both sides of me. I come out here, way out of the crowd, all by myself. Surf beautiful blue, fun, rippable waves, most epic setting, all by myself, and just get to release that feeling, and then also like contemplate and be thankful that I'm enjoying my life and I'm in such a beautiful setting, having so much fun. And I think to myself, these people that are complaining about me, they must not be as happy or living as good a life as I am. Maybe they think they do because they have way more money than me, but money don't buy you happiness. Happiness is time and doing things that you want to do and enjoying life. And to me, enjoying life is not complaining about me being in your fancy smancy neighborhood. You should have way better, positive, cooler things to think about in your life. If you don't like me here, ignore it when I'm here. There's a lot of people that actually do. Anyway, see, I'm starting to get again talking about it. But I'm just so thankful to God for giving me surfing in my life, that I can go out in the water, get that out and have a new appreciation and respect and gratefulness for life, that I get to do this and live this. And you know what? There's always going to be haters. I find that out every day, all my life. People are always going to hate. People are always going to try to bring you down. And you know what? I just feel sorry for them because they ain't happy. That's all it boils down to. If you being negative and hating and trying to bring people down, man, you need to start trying to bring yourself up instead of bringing others down. That's how I feel. I guess I am wrong in a lot of things because not a lot of people seem to agree with me. I might, I'm right. I don't know. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. If you agree with it, cool. If not, thanks for listening. Another day in the life, living it, loving it, wouldn't change it for nothing. See, we are getting back to positive things here. Rick is back here building BMX bike tracks.
Mountain bike too.
Mountain bike for the community, for the kids. See, this is epic, positive stuff that I love. This is our one chance at life. So why are people wanting to live their life angry, not happy, frustrated, stressed. Yes, I know, life is hard. I'm not gonna lie, life is hard. But I feel like there are decisions that we can make every day that can maybe make it less hard, less stressful, and especially if we connect with like-minded people that are trying to be less stressful, less dramatic, more positive, and we get on vibes like that, and we're all working together in a more positive vibe, that we can make this world a better, more positive place, because there is so much messed up stuff in this world, I feel like. And anyway, the point is, I'm trying to spread love. I'm trying to spread stoke. For the people that ain't feeling it, I'm sorry. You guys really don't have to watch or pay attention to these things. Everybody that is feeling it, I'm so glad. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe just turn it off. Or maybe listen and maybe learn. And yes, let's connect and let's be positive. And let's make this world a better place. Simple, right? I mean, it should be that simple, right? In my mind. Or, like I said, maybe I'm just crazy. Oh yes, we are Stokin. Fun session this morning, sunshine, clean conditions, little swell, high tide. We got some good turns, some runners. Stokin needed that. Ta-da! We're at Beach House, recharging, refreshing, watching the El Sal comp, knocking out some video stuff, getting ready and looking forward to this next week that is gonna be way more positive than this one. It ain't always easy on Easy Street, baby. So yes, ups and downs, ups and downs. But you know what? We're going back up and we're gonna keep going up. We are Stokin. Another day in the life, learning it, living it, loving it. And yes, hopefully on that up path, we're gonna be hooking back up with Casey. Haven't seen him since that one sunset evening. He got sick. My little over there. Supposed to be hooking back up. We're supposed to be spending the week together. I hope that's what happens. So looking forward to it. Collabing with my boy. They got me on this anyway. YouTubing. Thank you, homie. Hope to see you soon. Holla! All right, so this is the perfect ending to my weird week at my new happy place with Marsh, two brothers, and Miss Susan. Mom, the original, is here. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Miss Susan. Whoa, you're gonna be famous. Oh my gosh. Yes, thank you guys for the perfect ending to my weird week, and cheers.
Yeah, that's good. ADLvlogs.com, YouTube. Chris Connor, let's go.
Thank you, thank you. So I'm feeling love again. I'm feeling love again. You.
Hope you find someone that can